Good morning, Jenny, old chap. Well, it's good to see you, particularly in the morning when it's snowing. I'm sorry if I haven't been down to take a look and have a chat with you recently, but I have brought Stick, who put on his very finest for you this morning to say hello, and I'm saying hello as well before we launch into the third edition of our programme on Mirador. Well, first of all, I'm going to change my hat. This is my usual garb, as those of you who've watched us before will know, and it was very suitable for one of our items this morning, which is about racing. But forgive me, it's snowing, so I really do feel that I should put this on, and I can keep myself warm. So forgive that little judder and stutter and so on. Here I am, ready for the fray. Now, you can see Jerry over my shoulder, I hope, somewhere. Yeah, dear old Jerry is there, isn't he? Yes, he is. There he is. No, he's not. I've lost him. Where are you, Jerry? Let's go round. Well, how silly that I could lose Jerry, of all people. But, never mind. He's there, I assure you. And first of all, let me just say that while we're having a lot of fun in Lewis, laughter in Lewis, I hope that this program has a serious intent. It does tell people and the world and the rest of the people in the country about differences in I've got two lovely dogs here. Hello, good morning. About what's happening in Lewis and things of interest, things that are amusing and so on. But it does have a serious intent. We try hard to get to the people who work and live in Lewis, but we're not confined to that. We do hope that people slowly will start to tell us what's happening as far abroad as Battle, through Hastings, Eastbourne, New Haven, Seaford, Lewis of course, but then down to Brighton and back again. That's our purpose, is to serve the south coast, not just Lewis. So do let us know what's going on, or even send us video if you want. A bit shaky this morning, only because it's cold and it's snowing and I can't find January. Never mind. But we do want you to know that we tested what we're doing with what's called a focus group We asked people far and wide, some in foreign climes, what they thought of a rather Monty Python-esque approach to local television, and they liked it. Overwhelmingly, they liked it. One or two dissenters, of course, there always are. But I hope that you'll enjoy this programme and the way that we treat some serious topics and some that are not so serious. I'm going to kick off with something that's quite serious in a moment, in my view. And it is my view. So perhaps you'll like it, perhaps you won't. If you disagree, drop us a line. It's I to I, that's I to I TV at mail.com. Let us know what you think. Local, national, and overseas viewers overwhelmingly approved of our approach, even if the technical side is still a bit wobbly. We are trying to improve our performance, though, with each edition, which should come out about once every 2 weeks. One of the nice things about web TV is it has no rules, unless, of course, we break the law. Well, having a bit of technical trouble, and since I'm brilliant at solving technical troubles, we just have to take a slight hiatus, and I'll just speak to you via my iPhone. Really are very good in terms of the image and pictures and so on, and indeed the sound. So I'm sure you'll forgive this interruption, but I just wanted to say that yes, we do want to be serious. We do want to look at key issues, and indeed we shall. But we also want to make sure that living in Lewis is fun, and to reflect that as well. And indeed there are many, many beautiful things that go on, splendid events. But we also are going to tell you that we've got a couple of things coming up. We've got Nosy with Andy the window cleaner, and Kath from the Runaway, and Tom, who is a splendid gardener, and they're going to give you some hints and tips, and one or two other things in the frying pan which we can bubble. Do keep tapping in, that's the important thing, because if you look at the little boxes or screens, apart from the main television program, you'll find all sorts of bits and pieces that come out of our community and our community organisations and our community people. So please do join us and keep the home fires burning, as it were, and we'll see you very shortly. So toodle pip. This is Lewis Prison. Built in 1853, its first inmates were Finnish grenadiers, captured in the Crimea War. It has had several other famous or notorious inmates at one time or another. During the Irish Easter Uprising of 1916, Eamon de Valera was held there. He later became the first president of the Irish Republic. Serial killer John George Haigh went from the prison to Lewis Crown Court for trial. He murdered 6 people and dissolved their bodies in acid, and was known as the acid bath murderer. It took the jury just 9 minutes to convict him. He was hanged in 1949 by Albert Pierrepoint. Timothy Spall played Pierrepoint in a 2005 movie. Mick Jagger spent a couple of nights in the prison early on in his career on drugs charges. The cheeky chappie persuaded a guard to let him phone a local hotel to get a takeaway meal. He called the White Hart in the centre of Lewis, and it was duly delivered. Cliff Aries, owner of the inn, confirms the story, but not a popular legend, that the menu is still in the hotel's records. Read all about it Lewis lady labelled lewd. Facebook has banned this statue from its pages because of its nudity. It's an art treasure. Last year, Facebook did the same to another icon, the Lewis War Memorial. The statue has been there since 1924. Close inspection shows that two of the heralds are showing partially bared breasts. Facebook rejected the video as being obscene. The social media company did redress the issue. That's why you're seeing this now. Lewis is no stranger to banned statues. At the beginning of the last century, Rodin's The Kiss found its way to Lewis, but it never saw the light of day after a citizen complained it was lewd. That is, until 1999, when it returned for the summer in an exhibition. The fourth oldest in the country, racing began in 1727, although some argue there is evidence it was 26 years before that.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lewis. It's the final race meeting here at Lewis, Monday, September the 14th, 1964. The ground is firm and the wind is straight across the course. The runners for the first race, the Cookmere Apprentices Handicap, are on their way to the start. Saucy Lad representing Tom Masson in the purple with the gold star. Number 11 is Nimberg. And away they go. They're off and racing.
Ha 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 ha!